Hi friends, Miss B again. Today we're going to work on cutting. This way is a unique way of cutting because you probably never did this at school or at home before, but it's a great way to work on your cutting because it always puts your hand in the perfect position for cutting. So what I did today was I have some wrapping paper that I just taped to my dining room table. And yes, I'm sitting on the floor. And so when we go to cut today, we're going to be cutting up this vertical surface, or this vertical surface means it's hanging straight up and down. That's the definition of the word vertical. So today when we cut, we're going to be cutting up. And the unique thing about when you cut up is you actually cut with your hand in the position you need to cut at all times, which is thumbs up and wrist in kind of a neutral position, not bent forward, not bent backwards. A really strong, stable position for cutting. So of course I have my thumb in one hole, my scissors here let me have one finger in, and I have my other finger, my index finger is stabilizing it, and then I'm all ready to cut. The great thing about having the paper hang this way is that it kind of already gives you a little start of it, and it holds it in a nice position for you to start cutting. You can use your other hand to help, and you could cut without lines or cut with lines. But when you cut this way, it always keeps your hand in the great position. You can't cut with your elbows up. You can't cut with your hand kind of curved. You have to cut with your hand in that really nice position. Thumbs up, ready. The other nice thing about this is it keeps your eyes on the paper so you can follow the cut and see where those scissors are going. So if you didn't have lines, you could just start anywhere and cut up. When you're using wrapping paper, it could easily rip, so go slow. If you don't have wrapping paper, you can use newspaper. You can use paper bags that you cut apart and tape up here. In school, we have what's called that really long paper. That looks really cool because it kind of covers the whole table from the table to the floor. But when you're at home, you have to use what you have at home. So today I'm using my wrapping paper. So just making cuts up, keeping my thumb up, keeping my eyes on what I'm doing. I can cut all the way up to the table. And if I want to challenge myself, I can cut on a line, making sure that I'm eating up the line with my scissors. I can make curved lines, kind of like I'm following a road. And I try my best to stay on the line. But if I don't, that's okay. We're still learning. But I'm going to use those scissors to eat up my line and follow that curved road. I could make it go all the way up to the table if I wanted. The other kind of road you could use is a crooked road. This one has angles or corners. So I'm going to cut on that diagonal line to my corner and turn. I don't really have to take my scissors out. I actually could keep my scissors right there and just turn them to finish cutting my line. Then I could go back to cutting straight up if I want. When I get all done, I have this really interesting stuff covering my table, and then I get to play. It makes a great fort. Hiding through, you could pretend like you're walking through the jungles, or you're in a car wash and you're walking through those really cool sponges that hang from the floor or from the ceiling and wash your car. It's up to you. Use your imagination and come up with a fun play thing to do, or just hide out in the fort and have a reading. It's really fun. I hope you enjoyed cutting today and you have fun at home cutting yourself. Not cutting yourself, cutting with your mom and dad. All right, talk to you later. Bye.